So here I am with my friends to look at the contents of this socialist bin bag. Oh, yeah. Oh, look. Did this animal deserve to be thrown away? More plastic.
Shoe.
Somebody's got too many shoes. And that's it. Friends, it's somebody who owns an espresso machine. That's the clue. Oh, look.
Oh.
Please save me from the waste. Well, I'm not in favour of throwing them away. I'm going to put them in the dishwasher or the washing machine and disinfect them and offer them to a child. So they are saved in my book.
Yeah.
You can't throw real, they're people too.
And what about all this plastic?
A lot of plastic.
Can this be recycled?
I can. I'm not sure this can it?
Can this be recycled? I think different authorities have different rules, don't they, about this?
Check locally. Yeah, this one says check locally curbside. On the side, I
Check
think.
locally.
Yeah, check locally.
Okay, hands up of the million people watching this video. How many of you know whether Guildford Borough Council recycle this? This is a 300. Not sure.
It's a bit tricky, isn't it?
Shall
I
we
normally
put the
put those. I put those in the green bin, I think.
Let's put the plastic in a bin, in a plastic bin.
Some more plastic here, though.
Well, oh,
Don't recycle at home, that one. It says
So we can't recycle.
we can't recycle that one.
Ah.
It says don't recycle at home.
can we recycle? I don't think we can recycle this, can we? That's not the kind of plastic that can be recycled. I'm pretty sure
That definitely can't be.
that can be, is what I think.
Yeah. CVs
Well-
haven't got the information on them.
We don't strictly, I've been assuming, I better tell you my recycling bin, these go in,
Definitely.
but in my recycling bin, these don't. So I'm a bit not sure. I'm almost certain this goes in the recycling bin,
Yeah.
proper
Yeah.
plastic bottle.
Yeah.
So can you put that in the yellow crate and that's
Yeah. Can these be recycled?
No, I would think they can. Does it say on
Doesn't.
anywhere?
Can't see anything saying that you can. This cannot be recycled at curbside.
Yeah.
It cannot be. Oh, sorry, you're on that. What's
I must admit, I'd have thought you can recycle those. But
Yeah,
I
I would
thought you
always
could.
recycle these. But
we are voting for recycling, but truth is we don't absolutely know, and we ought to be checking on that. But for now, let's say it's correct that that is something that should be in the black bin.
the nails make that interesting.
Well, you can definitely recycle wood
Yeah.
at the tip. Whether I'd go and sit in the tip queue
for that piece of wood.
to recycle one thing, I don't think so. I'd be saving it up.
See,
Are
I
you,
think-
do you chuck things in with nails in?
Well, I'm not sure. I think the nails is a problem, but I would put small bits of wood in the recycling bin.
You would?
But probably not that. Maybe that's a bit too big to put in the recycling bin.
Well, I think we can send it to the tip, and
Yeah.
we think we probably ought to recycle.
I think that you could, because it's just a single piece of hard plastic.
It's hard plastic.
I would say yes as well.
It does have a little recycling sign on it. Are we going to vote yes?
Yes.
I think yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a tricky one.
Well, plastic, metal, and some rather is that stuff inside it
True.
allowed?
Yeah.
True.
I don't
Probably
think that'll be
not.
recyclable.
No.
Yeah, I've been inclined to just chuck that away.
Oh,
Yeah, I would
crikey.
just throw that in the bin.
Bin.
Yeah.
We think. Oh, old T-shirt.
How did that get?
Oh,
Definitely not for the bin.
I think that's probably.
Not for the bin. We're going to give it to Callum and make him wear it.
Grinnick can wear it.
An old frying pan.
It's metal and plastic. I put that in the metal. I put that in the bin, and a recycling bin to recycle, or I'd take it to the tip and recycle.
What
Do we think?
I would say tip.
I
Recycle at the
I
tip.
don't think. Yeah, I'm not
A
so sure.
recycle at the tip.
I think so, yeah.
Okay, the important thing about this plastic bottle is this.
Yeah, look, it's got
Don't
engine
do it.
oil, hasn't it?
I
So-
don't even like to think about whether that is dirty oil or.
Yeah.
Right.
leaking.
I'm just going to put that up there.
Yeah.
Peter.
Yeah.
What would you do with that?
I'm not sure. I mean, the engine oil. I think you can take engine oil down to the tip.
There's a place you
Yeah.
can pour it.
Now, whether if it was empty, you could then recycle the plastic container. I think.
What you wouldn't do is put it in the waste to be buried somewhere in
Yes.
landfill, because it would just wouldn't it just leach out into the soil?
Yeah, I think you'd have
Yeah.
to safely get rid of the
You have to get rid of the oil.
which I think you can do like down the local tip, can't you?
We've got a bit. Oh, look, there's more. Oh yeah. Oh. Okay, it's in a bin bag.
Don't recycle.
I think there's more out in the street here than there is in
Yeah.
the bin bag. What do you do with them?
Not so.
I would throw them in the bin.
Yeah, they're not.
Black bin.
Yeah, black bin.
Definitely black
Yeah.
bin.
But you're right, there are a lot around, aren't there? There's lots of face masks.
Jeans. I put them in the black bin, but I don't. If they're not fit to send to a charity shop, what do you do? Do we know? Does your textile?
Well, there's certainly, around where we live, there's the recycling huge bins for
Yeah.
charity
Put
collection.
them in there. It says not full.
Yeah.
I believe there's a textile bin at the tip at Slyfield.
Yeah.
There's definitely one at Shalford.
Yes,
Definitely
there is,
one
yeah,
at
that's-
Shalford,
yeah.
thank you. Is the same true for shoes and one boot?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. There's definitely a shoe place at Shalford.
And at Walking Station, if people go through there, there's a shoe box there. And I believe there's a shoe box at Spectrum as well, that you can put pairs of shoes in. Oh, here's another piece of plastic. Tubes?
It's a tricky one, isn't it? What's the
I'd
next
put
one?
that in black bin, but
Yeah,
I
I
don't
put it in
know.
the black bin, I think.
I don't know that
Yeah.
that plastic's recyclable. Printer cartridge?
Probably. They have to go in there individually.
Yeah, I think you can
separately, don't they?
Can't you send those off in?
Yeah, I
in
think
like
so.
You can return them, and in Sainsbury's, they do have boxes you can put them into,
Right,
and I
okay.
believe at the tip too. Oh no, eggshells! I've had an argument with Brian about eggshells, because I was really certain that eggshells went in food, not in food bins, in the black bin, that there was something about them didn't food recycle. But was I right?
I think if you have a compost bin, you can put them in there, but you can't put them in the recycle bin.
You can't put them in recycling, but you can put them in the food compost, the little food
Yes.
compost.
Right.
Yeah, if you have one of
Oh,
those.
that's
yeah.
good.
Well, everyone, I was wrong. It doesn't happen very often, but there you were, it happened this time. More fabric. Oh, tissues. Where do tissues go? Can they go in the paper recycling?
I think you can put those in the food recycling if you
Yeah.
go. I think so.
Food,
yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they
They
Not
decompose.
too many, but I think you can.
Yeah.
Okay, they will, but they're biodegradable or something. Nespresso. Because if you've got a machine, you're probably going to use a lot of them. Nespresso capsules. You can give them back to the shop. They give you a bag, and you can give them back to the shop. So that's what you're supposed to do. You can also have them collected from your nearest designated shop on the local parade.
I didn't know that.
No, not black bin stuff. That is we, isn't it? That's electrical
Yeah.
Yeah.
stuff. I know why this is here. I mean, junk mail must constitute quite a not.
Yeah.
This is the only piece in here, but I think normally that shouldn't that be in the paper
What
recycling.
you said, sorry. Are you questioning the fact that it's got the plastic?
Yeah, well, it's got that kind of. Do we know?
I would guess it must be.
I'd take a
Probably,
guess. Yeah.
probably recyclable.
Surely it must be.
I would put that in the paper recycling. I'm assuming, but perhaps somebody can tell us if not. Grotty old pen, plastic.
Ink. It's got ink in it, so it's probably not.
It's dirty.
And
Yeah.
it's metal as well, so.
Somebody told me that everything in the black bin bag should be dry. There should be absolutely nothing that could leak or be wet or deliquesce. And on that basis, I'm saying that should be in the black bin.
Okay.
I know for certain.
Oh, an old mobile.
From an old person, I think. I think shouldn't that be in the electrical waste?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
Batteries definitely need to be recycled. That can still be lit.
I just thought I'd put it in bin bag. Is that just me? Is that? I don't know though.
I don't think you'd be able to recycle that. I think that would have to go in the bin.
Other than melting it down to make
It's
it
going
more
in the
candle.
bin. Oh, this is interesting because bottle tops and those very hard spray tops. I thought they might be separate. Are they recyclable or not?
Well, I know the soap dispensers, you know, the similar things with the soap, you can collect those up and send them off specially, but you can't put them in the domestic recycling waste.
I wonder how many people know where to send them, because I don't, and I think I'm quite well, I thought I was quite good about recycling.
You've got to try quite hard to find out. I mean, it normally says on the bottle it came with, but
Fluff. Dust, as in the original meaning of dustbin. I'm thinking that's recycling, is it? Yeah. Well, I mean, where do you empty your vacuum cleaner into?
Into the bin, unfortunately.
Yeah, it goes into the bin. Well, have we discussed the pan?
Yes.
We did. That's it. What are our conclusions?
it's not easy, is it, to make a decision about where to recycle things?
That was really hard.
I mean, even things which were plastic, quite a lot of it wasn't recyclable. So.
And always check the wrappers of plastic goods because it is normally written there.
Yeah.
And if it says check locally, then the Borough Council can maybe help us on that.
There is a list online.
Yeah.
If you look at the waste section on Guildford Borough Council website, it does tell you. The trouble with wrappers is, wrappers are usually very informative, but the trouble is that you may have discarded the wrapper 3 months ago when you first bought the item and you don't have it, in which case, the only thing I'd say is how many people are going to go to the tip just for one thing? Not many. So I think what you've got to do is you've got to have a little area where you gather up things that need to go to the tip and then just do one journey. While we're here, I've got to tell you, I think the queue at the tip is too long at Slyfield, and I think it's too dangerous the way the cars have to juggle with the big trucks going in there. So it isn't an easy proposition. Guys, that was harder than we thought. And you know, I think you should get out your own black bin bag and do this and say, what do you really know about what you're putting in the bin? And to Guildford Borough Council, what do we want to say?
Well, I think a bit of clear guidance, clear, obvious guidance that's really accessible, and some examples like the things we've been through as well, because I think everybody would struggle with knowing what to do with a lot of these things.
Actually, a little video of what can go in and what can't would be really welcome on the Borough website. Well, that's it. I hope you have better luck with your bin than we had with ours.